One of the greatest givers in the history of the Jewish people is a man named Paul Moshe Reichman. Paul Reichman. They wrote a tremendous book about him a few years ago. Very interesting, exciting book by Sully Besser. And here's a story someone told me the other day. He says Paul Reichman at one point came to the Syrian community and said, we have some projects and I need your help. Now, he was also one of the wealthiest people that the Jewish world has ever seen. So all of these wealthy community businessmen were excited to see the legend that is Paul Reichman. And he came to an office, I believe it was Mr. Ike Hittery's office. And there were maybe 40, 50 businessmen, maybe more, that were around the table, all excited to meet Paul Reichman. What genius advice, what great business idea is he going to share with these people, how to make them from successful to incredibly successful. And my brother-in-law who was there says, I was there like a fly on the wall, I was there. He says, and here's all I remember. Paul Reichman was not a man of a lot of words. But when he started speaking, he didn't give advice. He didn't say, this is how I made the money. This is how you're going to make the money. He didn't write a whole business book of self-help. Instead, he opened up a Gemara and started reading the words of our rabbis. And he said, we depend on the words of our great scholars of old. He said, my brother-in-law at the time was a young boy. He said, the impression that it made on me was here's the most successful Jew of our time who realized what makes the water flow. When you go home tonight, when you talk to your family tonight, when your child comes home making a few dollars from camp, how do you educate them? Do you tell them, well, be careful, make sure you save every dollar. You have to be careful for a rainy day, and some of that is responsible. You do have to be careful for a rainy day, and you do have to sometimes save. Or do you tell them, you know what, spend some, save some, and then you have a chance to do something great. You're going to see someone in shul, you have $10, give that to 10 people, or give it to 2 people. Imagine you're able to be part of one of our people that could be a giver. There's no greater opportunity in the world, but it doesn't start with how much you have. It starts with how you think. It starts with the attitude you were blessed with. Some people realize that I was put on this earth with a chance to share. Whatever I can share, I want to take that opportunity to be able to do so because I'm so lucky to be one of those people. And then there are other people that look at everything like it's limited. And because of that, they're complaining and they're worried. And those people think that like Hashem, how is he going to give me money tomorrow? Well, AI is going to take over every job. What? How do you think he got you money today? Let's be honest. We're talking to a room full of immigrants or children of immigrants or grandchildren of immigrants. All of us. Sfaradi Ashkenaz. We're all descendants of immigrants. Go look up the average income of an immigrant or an immigrant's child. And then look at your income, and you'll realize that the whole thing is a miracle. If you believe that, and you live that way, then you realize the same God that created the miracle yesterday is the same Hashem that could create the miracle tomorrow. Because you believe that you don't have to fight with the rock to let water flow. You believe that Hashem has the water already there. And it's our job to be one of those people that has the opportunity to share. Thank you.